Hello, 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 and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. So I'll wait until we get some viewers. Hopefully, our guests will come on. But I shall wait until you come on. Hello, hello, hello. Remember, whoever is responding, you're responding as me. You're responding as me right now. So hello everyone. Welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. So tonight was supposed to be a men versus women. I don't see him on yet. So hopefully he'll come on in a few. And yes, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Hopefully he'll come on and defend the conversation. So I'm gonna tell you how this all started. There was a post on Facebook, and it said that I'm glad I curved. Don't quote me on it because I don't know it verbatim, but basically I'm glad I curved the chick because, hey Melvin, because if I would have hit, I would have been embarrassed. So the way I felt about that is, that's good, Michael. The way I felt about it is, do you not do your research before you have sexual intercourse with the individual? So men, I'm gonna need you to chime in. I'm gonna need a guest to come on so I can send you the link because our guest is not on yet. Hopefully he will join us soon. But my thoughts is, why be embarrassed over something that you did? You get what I'm saying? You didn't try to research this woman first. You just wanted to blankly have sex. So why be embarrassed because of your actions? I'm confused by that. So my question to you guys is, so you just go out here and just randomly have sex with people, not knowing their background, not knowing anything about them, and then you just take the risk of being embarrassed, because you had sexual intercourse with this young lady. I mean, hey, you should have did your research first. Not saying that women are different, but tonight, because it is supposed to be a man versus woman or men versus women or gentlemen versus ladies, I am going to stick up for the ladies tonight. Research me before you decide you want to have sex with me. Research me before you decide you want to get in a relationship with me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding like where that comment came from. I really wish he could come on to defend himself. So it then went further. A lot of women, no, this is what I said. If you keep it with 100 with me, I'll keep it 100 with you. Approach me. If it's just about sex, say, hey, I just want to have sex. And the response was from a guy that a lot of women can't handle it. How do you know? Y'all assume, and that goes back to that word, assume, assumptions. Y'all assume we can't handle it. We can. 9 times out of 10, that's probably all we want, because with women, we'll look at you. We're in a club right now. I can see you across the room and say, he can get the goodies. You get what I'm saying? But hey, is that Demetrius? Hello, Demetrius. But we already know if we want to give it up. You get what I'm saying? So don't underestimate us. That caused a lot of confusion in a friendship, a situationship, a relationship, a marriage, or what have you. Give us the benefit of the doubt and stop assuming that y'all know how we feel. It's not fair to us. And then if we do give it up on the first night and then, whatever, then we get name called. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like in this generation, in this time, in this world, we should be able to be free and say how we feel in complete honesty. If you don't want to deal with me and I'm giving you who I am in the beginning, don't deal with me. And then you don't have to worry about being embarrassed in the end. Stop just sticking your Peter Pecker in everybody and then worry about the consequences later. That don't make sense to me. Demetrius, I am doing fine. How are you doing this evening? So, gentlemen, Tasha, yes, it's all about, I keep forgetting I can put this up there. Yes, it's all about the man and what comes out of his mouth. Exactly. It does go both ways. It does go both ways, Michael. But to what Tasha said, yes, it's all about the man and what comes out of his mouth. Approach me with respect. Don't say, hey, I want to fuck. Excuse my language, but that's why we're doing this late tonight. You know, approach me a little better than that. Regardless of if it's just a sex thing, it's still about how you say it. Just like Tasha said, hey, you know, you're cute, you know, whatever. Now, listen, I'm not looking for anything serious, you know, but we can have fun together. Let me determine if that's something I want to get myself into. Don't assume, oh, she can't handle it, so I'm going to tell her what I think she want to hear so I can get what I want. We're grown. Times has changed. We know how to handle ourselves now. Michael said that goes both ways. Please elaborate. And please understand, if y'all decide y'all want to come on and share your thoughts, you don't have to cut your camera on. You can cut the camera off if you feel like you don't want to be seen. So again, I don't want to feel like I'm bashing men, but tonight was about ladies versus gentlemen, men versus women. So that's what I'm here for. I'm team woman tonight. So it looks like I'm not getting any rebuttals on this. So I'll just run my mouth as I always do until I guess decide to show up if he shows up. But I do want to say this. It's 2021. I do apologize about that. That's my son calling. But I do want to say we're in a whole new era right now. Michael said, for me, about good conversation with the woman. Absolutely. But Michael, we're talking about a man that just maybe want to have sex with a woman. Like, how do you approach that woman? Or do you feel like you can't be who you want to be or say what you want to say because you feel like you're going to come off as a dog or, you know, something along those lines? I mean, just be honest. If you know you only want sex, just say, I just want to have sex later on. You know, like, don't just, hey, I want to have sex. But, you know, build that rapport with her and let her know that you're not looking for anything serious. That's where a lot of us mess up at. A lot of us don't know how to be honest because we worry about how that person may feel. If they can't handle it, that's not meant for you to have that type of situation with that woman. The guy said that we can't handle it. He said women cannot handle, you know, them being straightforward or, and again, don't quote me on this, but being straightforward, saying, you know, that's all they're looking for. The way he said it is, you know, hey, I want to, no, you can't approach people like that. We still have standards, even though that may sound crazy. Like, if I'm down to have sex with you and that's it, that doesn't mean I don't have standards. That means I'm not looking for nothing serious either. But be 100% with me. Don't sell me no hoop dreams and you know that's not what you want, or you know you got a woman at home. And to be totally honest with you guys, a lot of women, they're okay with that. Just keep it at 100%. Some people don't want to deal with the drama. Some people will say, you know what, hey, you got your woman, that's you, me and you doing our thing, and they'll leave it at that. But a lot of you guys get your feelings involved. So, I mean, at this point, I feel like at this day and age, you know, where we are in life, you have to keep it 100%. Like, all this sugarcoating and I don't want to say this to her because then I'm not gonna get the goodies. Hell, because you perpetrating a fraud, you might not get the goodies. Just be 100% open with this woman. That's where a lot of these men mess up at. Stop trying to be something you're not. And yes, I'm a dog, y'all, tonight, again, because this is men versus women, but I'm the only person on here, so I have that right tonight. Stop trying to be something that you are not. If you know financially you ain't got it, tell her, look, I don't got it. I don't got it to take you out on dates every week. I don't have it to, you know, whatever. Keep it real. She'll respect you so much more. Stop feeling like you gotta, you know, like appear to be this knight in shining armor. Be who you are. Let her want you for who you are. Because then you sell us these hoop dreams. This is somebody in the Let's Sip and Talk circle. But they said, I think men can't handle a woman just wanting sex, and that's it. That's not me talking, that's somebody, but that's you. But that's the truth. I think that they start judging us. That's what I think it is. I think that a woman say, you know what, I'm not looking for nothing, and then they're gonna be like, oh, this bitch a hoe. And I'm just being honest with y'all. Oh, she just want to have sex with people, or she just want to know. I'm being honest with you. I'm not looking for nothing serious. So if you know your feelings gonna get all wrapped up, and everything, don't put yourself in that situation. Because to be honest with you, I'm looking at you sideways. Dude, I told you a month ago that I wasn't looking for nothing serious, and here you are tripping because I'm doing this, that, and the third, or whatever. No, if you can't handle it, don't put yourself in that situation. And that's what a lot of y'all do. Y'all think y'all got the upper hand, but you don't. Women have the power. Some women just don't know how to use the power that they have. And it takes us a long time to learn that. But it's okay because we're learning it. And we got women like myself who's going to preach it to us so we'll understand what we got. Melvin said, wait till I stop driving for you, Kim. I hear you, Melvin. I hear you. But I think I got this one in the bag. I got this one in the bag. Y'all talk to me. What are y'all thoughts on it? What are your thoughts on just having sex, in the relationship? How does that man supposed to come off on you? Do he supposed to be upfront? Do he supposed to just spare your feelings? No. Because at that point, I doubt if he know you. Feel upfront and keep it moving. Uh-oh. Alan said, yeah, but Colin keeps calling. Oh my God. We do judge y'all, and that's from, we judge you guys because honestly we do base it on the past. We do base it on how you guys are, how some of you guys are. I haven't met anyone that, well, I'm not gonna say met, I haven't heard anyone that actually just keep it 100% with us. You get what I'm saying? You always trying to woo us in ways that you know that you can't do. Like, just be who you are. Take us for who we are and don't judge us. If you come to me and say, listen, I'm not looking for nothing serious, let me be the one to decide that. Melvin, let me see if it's a way I can send you. Okay, so let me send Melvin the link really quickly so he can come on and share his piece. He's been dying to debate me anyway. I live for debates, Melvin. I live for debates. Y'all better chime in, ladies. Tell us how you feel. Hell, inbox the page if you don't want them to know it's you. That's how you feeling. Give me 1 second. Let me send this. Well, matter of fact, if anyone is on from the Let's Sip and Talk team, can y'all email Melvin or inbox Melvin the link for me? But yeah, I'm taking it. It's Team Women tonight, people. We rock. We know what we want. And ladies, it's time to stop sparing these men feelings. And yes, I'm a dog them, so I can't dog them no more because nobody's on here taking up for them. All right, so Michael said there are some men who keep it 100, but the women still judge or don't believe the man. In what aspect? Don't believe that he's saying he just want to have sex and nothing serious? Or are you being serious saying, you want a relationship and we still don't believe you? Maybe it's the way you handle it. Maybe it's the way you coming off on that woman. I don't know. You know what I honestly think of some men, and not all men, but I think you guys are, I don't want to say followers, but I think you guys try to look good in certain people's eyes. You get what I'm saying? I think you gotta try to look good for your boys, or look good for your uncles, or look good for your dad. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. Why do you feel you have to put on to look a certain way for individuals? Why can't you just look a certain way for yourself? I don't get it. Melvin, somebody probably will send you the link shortly. But yeah, some men do keep it 100, but it's very rare. And honestly, I think a lot of women keep it 100, and y'all just don't believe us. That's what I think it is. Are y'all sipping tonight? I left my Let's Sip and Talk cup at home. I decided to come out a little bit, change of scenery tonight. Y'all know I would talk y'all ear off and we would change the subject real quick if y'all don't come back with something, because it is a new era. Hey Sally, how are you doing? It's a new era. Thank you, Michael. Thanks for agreeing with me. Regardless, I don't remember what I said because I was. Hey Jonathan. Jonathan, feel free to come on. Just tell them, hey, you want to come on, so they can send you the link. But anywho, be who you say you're gonna be. Like, if you know you can't, I don't want to say compete. What's the word? If you know you can't be who you trying to be, don't do it. Y'all set yourself up for failure like that. I'll be damned if I go out here and say, I'm this, that, and the third, and then I can't keep it up. That's stupid. That's childish. That's dumb. That's a dumb move. Stop being somebody they want you to be. I don't understand that. If they don't want you for who you are, then it's not meant for you to have them. Accept me for who I am, flaws and all. This is who I am. This is I'm going to be. Yeah, we grow, but at the end of the day, our character, you already know what type of person we are. Character speaks a lot. If you're an ugly individual on the inside, it's kind of hard for someone to deal with you. We have a guest. Let's see who that is. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Normally, I have somebody doing this for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to bring you on, but I gotta figure this out. Oh my God, this is not good. Where's my people? How do I bring on the guests? See, y'all done spoiled me, and y'all normally do all this stuff for me. That's why Alan always say, Freeman, come on, let me teach you this stuff. All right, let me see. Oh my God. Y'all, this is so not good right now. I see the guests, but I can't. Lord, give me one moment. I'm trying my hardest. Alan, where are you when I need you? This is crazy. Think, Firma. Think. Broadcast info number. Layout. There it goes. Bam. Boom. Wait a minute. Did you leave? I finally figured it out. Did you leave? Oh, no, he left. Yes, he said, like, I ain't got time. Clarence Snook, if you're on, come back on, because I figured out, oh, you still there. So where you went? Oh, Lord, y'all. Where did I see layout at? Layout 2 people. Done. Why is it not bringing you on? I want solo layout. I need him to come on. Y'all, I'm about to scream. I'm not good with y'all, let me tell you something about myself. I have no patience and I get very angry very fast. So if Alan, Stacy, or April is on, can you please bring Snook on? For some reason, I cannot add him to the live, and he's waiting patiently for us. And I don't know how to do it. And Demetrius study laughing. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, this not good, because the way I feel right now, I feel like flipping out. Can you? I'm gonna have to woosah. I can't woosah. Internet, stop laughing at me. Oh my God, I feel like I'm about to flip. Oh, I got it. I think. Oh, I got it. I don't have to send nobody the link because he already had the link. I was trying to add him on here. Snook, we can't see you.
My bad. My lighting is kind of messed up, man. I'm in the car.
Okay. So I was telling them, can you speak so I can make sure we can hear you?
Can you hear me?
Can y'all hear him? Because I can't.
My mic on, all that good stuff on. My mic on.
Okay, so I don't know why I can't hear you. But anyway, I was telling them the situation and how all this came about. As far as, it went from, he got curved, he would have been embarrassed. So that's what I'm not understanding. So do y'all not do your research before you have sex with a woman? That's where I'm gathering.
What you mean? I'm kind of lost with what you're saying. I can't understand what you're saying. What you saying? I don't understand that question. Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
Okay, so we have a delay here because I have to hear it from another. I don't know why I can't hear you. So what I'm saying is, okay, so on Facebook, when I seen the post, and I'm delayed, so I do apologize, but when I seen the post, it said I curved someone. I can't hear you, but the viewers can hear you. So I'm probably responding late. But it said I curved someone, and I'm glad I didn't hit, or I would have been embarrassed.
See, like, the thing with that is, like, situations present themselves. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, if you curve somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that might approach you or whatever, whoop-de-whoop, you might have in your head, like, felt like you wanted to deal with this person or whatever, whoop-de-whoop, but you didn't. So, at the end of the day, being that you curved them, and then later on down the line, you figure out something about them, like, you understand why you curved them. But sometimes you do find yourself in a situation where, like, oh, this just don't whoop-de-whoop. Like, I done had a conversation with Shorty, and we kicked it off, or we hit it off at a peak or whatever, and situations happen. So when you get to those type of situations, you might find yourself in a situation where you done dealt with somebody that you really don't know, quote unquote. But at the end of the day, when or how do you ever really know somebody? Like, you never really know somebody, like, period, ever.
You don't, but you don't ever really know someone. However, for you to be embarrassed after the fact, it's like you just straight did something.
I done hit some females. That I knew. Like, that was my old ladies that I'm kind of embarrassed about hitting now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people change, times change. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, it might be some females out there that feel like that about me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, you never know, like, how a person perceive you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So
I
you
get
can't
that.
go into a situation and be like, yo, caring about what somebody feel about you, or how a person, perceive a situation. So at the end of the day, I done dealt with people on the first night I knew nothing about, but ended up in a relationship with them. Like,
Hey,
it
that's how I
happens.
ended up with my husband. But
So
my
at the end
thing
of the day,
is,
so therefore, if you, so therefore, that means that you did the same thing in some shape, form, or
No,
fashion.
that's not the same, because my thing is, okay, we had sex on the first night, right?
Right.
Okay,
So did you know
but
him?
no, let me finish now. Let me finish. So we had sex on the first night. So now 3 months down the line, you're not hearing no crazy stuff about me to where you'll be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? If you got to
But
be
regardless,
embarrassed
but
for
it could have
sleeping with
happened.
someone, it could
But
have.
it could have happened.
It
It
could
could have
have.
happened.
Y'all
It
don't do
just so happens.
research.
It
Y'all are
just so
very
happens. It
spontaneous.
just so happens that you just was on your spontaneous shit that night, and it
No,
was
y'all
you,
too.
and it
Y'all.
was you, a respectable person that it happened from. Like real rap, I was having a conversation with a female today, like, and she was like, "Yo," and she's like 38, 39 years old, and she like, "Yo, God's honest truth, I only dealt with 3 niggas in my life. Like that shit is so rare. That shit is like antique furniture.
So
Like
you think it was real, or you think she was bullshit?
no, I know that shit was real. It was no reason
Okay.
for her to lie. It was no reason for her to lie to me, like in any shape, form, or fashion. There's no
Mm,
reason for her to lie to me. So
interesting.
like at the end of the day, like it's crazy because that shit is it's out there and it exists, but it's very very rare.
I still feel like y'all are very spontaneous creatures, and y'all don't do y'all research before
Yo, but
y'all
you
sit
was
here.
just as spontaneous as
It
us
doesn't
when you met
matter.
your husband. Like
Listen,
you
I'm
feel
not
what
a
I'm
no,
saying?
no, no. What I'm saying is, I know me, right? I know I'm not a thought. I know
All
he's
right,
not
but
going to be
how did you know? But
embarrassed.
okay,
I
so
know
how
he's
did you
not going
know?
to be embarrassed.
But how did
You
you
know,
know
later
that?
on,
But how did you know he
terminology
wasn't a
means
thought?
everything.
But how
Hey,
did you know
listen,
he wasn't a thought?
I my point is, if I found out he was a thought later on, I'm not gonna sit here and say I would be embarrassed. No, because I took that risk. You see what I'm
Exactly. That's what
saying?
I'm saying. So that's what
No,
I'm
you
saying.
can't be embarrassed for something you did
So
now.
exactly. See, I learned to live with regrets. Like you feel me? So I'm good with that. Like that's what I was telling you on the post. Like it is what it is. Like, but at the end of the day, like you still any and everybody still be like, that's just like if you hit somebody and then you 3 years down the line, this bitch a crackhead. Like you
Now
be
that's
like,
three
yo,
years, Snook. That's
I'm
three
just saying,
years. I'm talking
regardless,
2 weeks to a month.
I'm just saying, anything can happen in that 2 weeks to a month, like for real, like anything. Like people
Okay,
come and
so
go,
let's
like
take it here.
times change.
Re- Remember when I said that you keep it 100 with me, I'll keep it 100 with you, right? And you responded as
Right.
if you know what's in our head. Women can't handle it. Please elaborate.
Because like at the end of the day, when I said that, it's like this. Like I was at a point in my life the way it was like, yo, like on some real shit. I wasn't looking for nothing. Like I didn't want no girl. I didn't want nothing like that. Like I ain't want no
Okay.
companion.
How did you
I ain't
how
want
did
no
you
ties.
approach me? How did you approach me? That's what I want to know.
I approached you with the truth, like on some real shit. Like my whole thing for like 2 or 3 years, and I swear to God, this is the God's honest truth. Like I wouldn't even lie to you. I approach females like, yo, we need to be fucking like 2 or 3 times a week. I didn't know how else to do it.
Back up. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I
We
didn't know
see each
that was
other
real to me. That was real to me.
the first time you seen her?
Yeah, first time. If I looked at you and it was like, yo, that's what it was. Yo, like, listen, we need to be fucking like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm just saying, like, that's what it was.
Okay. So you approach me and you say that. That's the first thing you saying. That's what you're saying?
Right. Like real rap.
Okay.
Like and
So frame up.
I
We
done
should
got mixed
be
opinions. I done got mixed views. Like on some
now
real shit,
listen,
like
you approach me if I see, because like I say, a woman knows if she's gonna give it up. We know
right,
that
exactly. And that's
immediately.
the thing. Like the first 30 seconds of a female catching eye contact with a nigga, she know whether or not she would give this nigga some or not.
Right.
Like
Absolutely.
and like I've heard people like doubt that and I've broke that analogy down like in so many different forms, like on some real shit. Like I'm talking about with different people. Like you feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like I know that analogy. I found that analogy to be true. Like you feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I just really feel like I used to get that from so many females. Like, yo, just be real with me. Tell me what you want. Like so for
Could
a
you
minute,
handle
that's
that though? Could you handle me coming to have sex with you, sex your brains out, and then I'm putting on my clothes and I'm hauling ass every time?
hell yeah back then. When I asked for that, that's what I wanted. Like for real, that's where I
Y'all
was
be
at.
getting y'all feelings. I don't care what nobody
Nah,
say.
listen,
Y'all getting
listen,
y'all
you
feelings.
listen. Not for nothing, not for nothing. A very special, dear situation to me was just like that. On some real shit for 3 years. We rocked like that for 3 years. She knew what it was. I knew what it was. You do what you do. I do what I do. And that's how I was rocking, like on some real shit. Like I'm that type dude. I'm him. I'm
So what
him. If we
happened?
got that,
Y'all should still be fucking.
we ain't still fucking, but we are still tied for life.
I don't know what that means. Y'all must have got a kid or something together.
It ain't rocket science. Like you feel what I'm saying?
So y'all slipped up.
No, we ain't
Okay,
slip up.
let's take it here, Snook. You messing with this girl on the side. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Y'all just sex, whatever. You have old lady, she have a man, she gets pregnant. I mean, what do you do in that situation? Is she keeping it? Is she
Like
aborting
yo,
it? Like what happens?
if she got a nigga, I'm not slamming raw. So it don't even matter.
Okay, okay, all
Like
right.
real rap. Like if you
I
got a nigga,
appreciate
like I'm
that.
not slamming raw. Like that's just being real. Like cause I don't know what if I'm slamming you, like it's no guarantee that he ain't slamming somebody else.
We don't supposed to be agreeing here. You do understand that, right?
At the end of the day, I'm a realist. Like I keep that shit 1 million. So
That's
like it's gonna be
because that's the 100%.
that's gonna be the shit that's gonna fuck with your head though. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be like, yo, this nigga, like he agree with certain shit that I say, but that shit that you off the wall with, I, I ain't
I am
going
not
for
off
that.
the wall with. You
I
feel we
ain't going.
can't handle certain shit. We can handle it. Y'all just don't know how to approach the situation.
You don't.
That's all that
Y'all
boils
can't
down
handle
to.
it. Y'all can't handle it though because like it be like this. It be like this. Like 9 times out of 10, like you find females, and it's crazy though because this phase in y'all life, it seems like it lasts for a lifetime. Like
What
on some
phase
real
are we
shit.
on, Snook?
That
Please elaborate.
I'm tired of y'all niggas. My last nigga did this. My last nigga did that. That's a phase forever with females, like for real. So at the end of the day, like we are already put into a box. Like with some real shit, we in a box before we even come out the box that we was delivered in. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like we
Mm-hmm.
going from one box to the next. We not even giving. We never come out the puppy phase.
Oh.
Y'all always got us in a box. We can never grow. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing that you went through with nobody else.
That's
You feel
true.
me? So when I come at you with the truth that you've been begging for from niggas, you can't play me to the left because of something that you went through with somebody else. That shit is null and void. Like that don't got nothing to do with this situation. Like that don't got shit to do with the price of tea in China. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like when I come at you and I'm like, yo, like I really ain't trying to do nothing but like slam. Like how you mad at that when you told me my whole life all you want is the truth?
Right. That's what we want is the truth. But y'all again think we can't handle the truth.
But when we give you that truth, guess what you say? Oh, what you think I am? Ain't nobody fucking me without no future. Da, 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 da. Like it's all different types of scenarios I could run through. It's all different types of rebuttals I could run through for niggas that
Okay,
come from
so
that
just
situation.
like I was talking today on my live. So answer this. Okay, women know what they want at the end of the day. Okay, a
Do
lot of us
y'all?
are
Do
very,
y'all for real?
yeah, I know what the hell I want right now, and a lot of y'all probably think I'm a gold digger at this point, and I don't give two fucks.
But
Let
guess
me
what?
tell you.
At the
Let me
end of the
tell you
day, though,
though.
like niggas appreciate that. Niggas appreciate that from a
No, they
female that
don't. Let
listen.
me tell you why, Snook. Let me tell you why. Because let's say you approach me or I approach you. It go either way. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
my thing is, Snook, you get what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with nobody who I don't know that's on a level that I'm on or better. That's just point blank period. So you feel you can't prove that to me because now I'm talking dollar signs or I'm talking whatever. Why is it so hard for y'all to prove some shit to us? You get what I'm saying? I
At the end of the day,
understand y'all
I'm
probably
gonna keep
dealt
it
with
funny
gold
with you.
diggers.
It's never hard. It's never hard to prove yourself to somebody that's worth being proven to. Like, but at the end of the day, like some of y'all females come along with these motherfucking speculations and these ultimatums and these instructions and shit, and you ain't. What are you bringing to the table to demand
That's
any
my
of this?
point. What the hell are you
So at
bringing
the
to
end
the
of the day,
table? How would
Like,
either
listen,
one of us know this?
at the end of the day, though, like before you can get to that and be asking those questions, either from a nigga or a female, like on some real shit, you got to prove yourself worthy of being asking those questions, like real rap. Like that's just how I rock. Like with some real shit. Don't ask me nothing about me, babe. I don't know you. First of all, like I deal in a little bit on the other side of life, so it ain't too many people getting that close to me anyway. Like for real.
And
Like you
I
feel
feel
what
the
I'm saying?
same
Like
exact way. Like you're
so at the end
supposed
of
to
the
feel
day,
this way
so
about
at the
yourself,
end
but
of the
don't.
day, I would expect you to be. I would
Y'all,
expect
these
you to
dudes
be
feel
on go like
entitled,
that.
man. I'm
You sup,
sorry.
but
These
see,
these
you
dudes feel
supposed to
entitled.
be. But see, it's different though with you because you supposed to be on going. You married, so at the end of the day, when niggas come at you, you come at them from a whole different perspective. You come at them from a totally different perspective, from a perspective really that they're never gonna break down that barrier anyway. You married,
Okay, let's
like
clear
a
this
nigga
up,
don't even got
Snook.
a
I'm
chance with you.
separated. I'm separated. I've been separated for almost 2 years.
Okay,
Okay,
you
but
separated. Okay, so
I'm
you separated.
separated.
So all right,
So
so be careful out there because there's some piranhas out there. There's some piranhas out there for
listen,
real,
I think like a man. I'm a lady. I think like a man. Ain't too many can get over on me. That's why I
and
don't
that's
got
cool,
nobody. That's
and
why I
that's
ain't
cool. But
dating.
guess what though?
Cause
But guess
y'all
what
some
though?
bullshit.
But nah,
And
but
I ain't
guess
got
what though?
time.
Understand this. You can think like a man, but to an alpha male, you ain't nothing but competition. So therefore, like the niggas that's his competition that he's beating out on an everyday basis, he's gonna beat you out the same way because he's an alpha male. It's a difference from being a male and an alpha male. It's a totally different situation. Like you feel what I'm saying? So therefore, when you go into
Explain
those
to me what's
situations,
alpha male. What's an alpha male?
if you don't know what an alpha male is, I can't explain that to you. Like
Okay,
you
is
should
that
know.
somebody who just thinks so highly of themselves and stick their nose out at people? Is that what it is?
Nah. A alpha male, you know what an alpha male is because he demands that attention. He demands that respect. He demands everything, and he don't have to demand it. He don't have to say it. It's just there. It's there. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like so, at the end of the day, like that alpha male situation, I don't get into that. Like I don't really get into that because it seems male chauvinistic and all that type of shit. But at the end of the day, it's nothing like that. Because if it's in you, it's in you. It ain't on you.
I don't know, but the word alpha male don't sit right with me. I don't know
I
exactly.
understand. I understand that though because you're you're a very powerful black woman. So at the end of
Oh,
the day,
I
like
appreciate that.
that's it's never going to sit well with you because at the
Yeah,
end of the day, when you
it
hear
don't
alpha,
sit well.
when you hear alpha and you hear male, you automatically feel like okay, let me crawl in this corner. That's what that shit's supposed to mean. But now at the end of the day, the man is always the head. The man is always the head. So at the end
Give
of
me
the
a
day, the
reason
man
for me to follow. How about that? A
exactly. So
lot of people, and
therefore,
I'm not gonna
again,
say y'all, but a lot of niggas, if we gonna keep it real, don't give us reason to follow
and I'm
their
gonna
ass
tell you
because they
something. I'm
don't
gonna
know what
tell
the
you
hell
some
they
real G
doing.
shit. I'm gonna tell you some real G shit. Half of the females I ever dealt with in my life, they followed everything I told them, and they still following it right now. And their
So what does
life is
that
so much
mean?
better. It's so much better for them. Like on some real shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm a natural leader. Like not in a bad way. Like
Okay.
I don't demand nobody. Or I don't rule nobody. I don't. Leaders is it's a difference between being a leader and a boss. Like you feel what I'm saying? A
Right.
leader gonna get out.
Absolutely.
A leader gonna get out there and do that work with you
Exactly.
and lead you while you working. A
And
boss
teach
gonna
you to become a
motherfucking point
leader.
right. A boss gonna point you in every direction and do whatever.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not on that type time. So
Because let
when
me
I
tell you something, and then for all the viewers out there, a leader, they don't have to sit at the head of the table. You get what I'm saying? You can sit in the
nah,
middle
not
of
at
the
all.
table and people
Not at all.
still going
I like to
to
sit at the back. I
gravitate.
like to sit at the back. I like to sit at the back. I like to be the worker. Like I made a
Hello.
post. I made a post the other day. Like you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, bosses always understand. There ain't no bosses without workers. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And at the end of the
Absolutely.
day, if everybody was the boss, then everybody be in competition. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah.
have some workers to make you motherfucking, make you this money at whatever it is that you're doing. You gotta have
100%.
workers in some shape, form, or fashion. So therefore, everybody equal on this totem pole, on this playing field. Everybody's equal. Like I look at
So
the
let me
person
ask you
pushing the
this,
broom
Snook,
the same way I look at the person that
and
own the club.
I don't know if you ever tuned in to Let's Sip and Talk, but let me ask you this: we go through a plethora of conversations. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right.
in your perspective, why do you feel like black people just keeping it real, withhold information. Why we can't put the next man on? Why we can't help the next person out? What's the issue with that?
Because nobody wants to help nobody. Like everybody done been done in such a bad way. Like you feel what I'm saying? Everybody, it's everybody say that South Carolina got that crab in the bucket mentality.
I hear it all the time.
Like, but actually, it's just black people. It's just
Mm,
us. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like on some real shit because we don't want to put nobody else on because of how everybody's cutthroat to try to get to the next plateau. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like
mm,
even when you think about the slaves that was trying to escape or whatever, it might have been a nigga that might have pulled another nigga down and let the motherfucking master catch him and so he can get further in
right.
the
So he can
motherfucking
get
cell.
away.
You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Exactly. It's like the shit that we go through on a day-to-day basis. It's not even in a bad way that I say that crab in the bucket mentality though, because at the end of the day, everybody is trying so hard to get away that ain't nobody trying to be the victim of not making it.
I get it, but
You
it's
feel
not
me? So
cool.
like the crab in the bucket mentality, like in certain aspects, I feel like it's like a Uncle Sam quote or Uncle Tom quote. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like it's an Uncle Tom quote. And I understand all of the new politics behind finding out what Uncle Tom is and all that. But I'm still rocking under that Old Testament because I still see a lot of black people that want to be the this white dude. Like you feel what I'm saying? And that
Hmm.
shit ain't never gonna fly. It's never going that's a totally different situation. Like I don't
Right,
even want to get
right.
in
That's
that.
why I say
I, like right,
yeah, we go
I
all over the
like
place
because
on
now
here.
I'm about to really get into like, and I don't want to get into that. Like I don't want to
Okay,
get
I
into that.
feel you. I feel
I
you.
don't want
So
to
we
get into
gonna
that.
we gonna bring it back, you know,
Right,
because
we're
I
gonna
don't
bring it
want to
back.
take
We're
it.
gonna bring
Tonight was supposed to be a fun night, you know.
right.
You
We're
get
gonna
what I'm
bring it back.
saying? So we
Yeah,
gonna bring
right.
it
You know what I'm
back.
saying? I'm at the club. I'm
But
about to walk in the club. They say yeah, yeah.
so Snook, real quick then, because I know you about to walk in the club.
No, but I'm saying
So
I'm on your time. I'm rocking.
okay, well, I appreciate that. So I just wanted to get in the club scene. So how do you view women? Like, how do y'all know what woman y'all can approach in a club? Like, do we give out some type of aura?
Honestly, I don't care. Like if I
You
look at you,
approach someone, Snook.
like yo, if I look at you and you who I want to approach, you bait. I'm coming. Like real rap, I'm coming. Like real rap, like on some real shit. I'm trying to bite. Like you out there, you done threw yourself out there. You put yourself in the shark tank when you walked in that
How?
club.
Because you go in the club?
Yeah, cause now I'm out here. Like the sharks is out. Like on some real,
So
like
any
now I'm
woman that
like,
goes out, they basically in the
nah,
shark tank.
I'm really I was tripping with that. Like nah, I was just fucking around with that. But like no, on some real shit though, like it all depends though. Like you got some females that come along that come off as if they got that attitude like don't approach me. Like you feel what I'm saying? Then you got those that flaunt the wedding ring. When you see the ones that kind of like be flaunting their wedding ring, they either new in their wedding, they either new in their marriage, or that wedding ring ain't about nothing. Like real rap, that wedding
It's
ring ain't
funny.
about nothing. Like on some real shit, because I know I feel like being that you told me like you've been separated for 2 years, you might still put yours on sometime.
Nope, never.
Like,
Just keeping it real. Like,
but now
nah.
on some real
I
shit
don't
though,
fake
like,
funk.
but you got some females out there that fake being married, like on some real shit,
Why? Does that
like it's
attract men?
some of them feel like it attract men, and some of them really just be like, I guess that's their way of manifesting it. Like,
I'm marriage material. Holla at me. I don't know. You went out.
huh?
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Nah, but I know I've seen some females that told me like at the end of the night, like, nah, this shit ain't about nothing. Unless she was lying and she really was married, like. But at the end of the
It's
day, though,
possible.
like, it's still like I said, I see so many different situations. Like, I did music, like, I rapped for a long time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on tour, like with Boosie, Rick Ross,
So,
Plies,
so
all that good shit.
listen, Snook, and again on Let's Sip and Talk, I ask all kind of questions, but you do not have to answer. So, did you the groupies like you had sex with the groupies? Like, tell me about that. What, you can't answer that
Uh,
question? You in a relationship? I ain't trying to get you in trouble.
nah, I ain't in no relationship, but not like, not on some real shit though. I did. That's why I'm telling you, like sometimes, like on some real shit, like certain positions and certain situations, like present certain different things. So at the end of the day, like on the road, I did dibble and dabble every once in a while. Like you feel what I'm saying? So
So
but
y'all just
everywhere,
don't go out there and be crazy with it now. Every city y'all in, y'all having sex with somebody.
nah, like not every city, like not every
Oh.
city. I didn't do it in every city, but at the end of the day, like nah, but for real though, like at the end of the day, like you when I was young, like you know what I'm saying, like I was young, and I really was coming across some like beautiful females. Like I was in different
Right.
places. Like I was in Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Kansas City, St. Louis, like for real, Jacksonville, Miami, like everywhere. Like I was everywhere, like on that tour. Like so, it was like
Right.
I saw all different walks of life. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I done ran a club on South Beach. Like
So how do you
it's
choose?
you really don't like on some real shit. Like when you dealing with females, females choose you.
I'm glad you give us that credit.
Like you choose the male. Like on some real shit
That's
because at the end of
absolutely
the day,
true.
I mean that's just instincts. That's animal instinct. Like on some real shit. Like you got a pack of wolves and only two of them females. Everybody ain't hitting in the animal kingdom.
Absolutely.
In the animal kingdom, everybody ain't hit. Now in the hood, everybody might hit.
Now that's not true. Now that's not true.
listen,
Now just because
listen.
somebody
That's
in the
true.
hood,
That's true. That's true. That's true.
what are they
Like
gaining from getting hit?
I
If that
don't
even
know.
makes
I don't know.
sense,
I don't know. I
that don't
don't
even make
know. But
sense to me.
it don't make sense to me either. But it
If I'm gonna
happens.
have sex with every Tom, Dick, and Harry dude, you got to be doing something.
It
I
happens.
ain't just I ain't just having sex. Like, come
It
on now.
happens. It happens.
Mm-mm. I'm a whole different type of chick. But anywho,
Oh, I'm supposed to
ain't
be
about
sipping.
that.
Let me. My bad. I'm supposed to be sipping.
Right. This is let's
I
sip and
thought I
talk with
wasn't supposed to
fruit.
do this. I thought I wasn't
Come on
supposed to
now.
do.
Everybody know that's what we do.
My bad. I
That's why it's
apologize.
let's sip and talk with Freema. What are you sipping on?
I'm sipping on a little bit of nothing.
Anywho, so real quick before you have to go, I always have to go back to what the viewers are saying. Let's see what they said. Sally said my current relationship started off as just a hookup. We both were aware of what the other was doing. Absolutely, that's the best way to be. Keep it 100. But these men be getting their feelings, but we're not gonna go there.
Nah, but like, no, you can't say that. Like I'm
Y'all getting
trying to
y'all
tell you.
feelings, Snook.
Nah, like that's the niggas you chose to deal with. Like
Man,
on some real
y'all
shit.
getting y'all feelings, man. I
That's
can't
the
deal.
niggas you chose to deal with. Like on some real shit. Because at the end of the day, like you got certain situations, you got certain things that happen, like right. Like you got now, I done been in situations where I done got in my feelings, but it's because the situation was presented to me differently initially.
So
Like you feel what I'm saying?
you just took her word for it. Like you just went straight in, no guards up.
Nah, like the shit. If the situation, like I go off of vibes, like I'm a earth bound person. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like so, I go off of vibes. Like
What's my
if we
vibe?
vibing, like your vibe right now is like you just like you ain't off type, you ain't off nothing with nobody right now. Your vibe, that's what it is. Your vibe, like on some real shit. Like if I caught you like out in the public right now, like my vibe with you would have been like, yo, let me get you a drink. I would have brought you a drink, walked off, and never said nothing else to you for the rest of the night.
But God
Nothing
damn.
else. Like real rap, because you just come off like, okay, yeah, she cool, but it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing else more than we just kicking it. It is what it is. What it is. So
Damn,
at
I
the end of the
said a
day, if
lot.
your
That's not
focus,
good. What the fuck I got going on?
I mean, I'm just saying that's just how you come off. That's the perception that I receive. You feel what I'm
Everybody
saying?
tells
But
me that. What the hell I be doing so? Is it my look?
you just that's just you. That's your vibe.
That's interesting.
Like even your delivery and your choice of words,
Wow.
Wow. I
like for
don't
real,
know.
like.
I'm feeling some type of way because everybody I have a conversation with either say I'm nonchalant, I don't care, it's a game, it ain't serious, nigga, fuck you. And
All right,
I
now
don't
see,
feel that way.
but see now, but you just expressed that you feel that way with the
No,
nigga
no,
from
no.
you
That's what
before you
people
said.
tell me.
Oh, that's what niggas tell you. That's what people tell you.
Yes,
All right, but
yes.
now what I want you to do is right. Do you record these and save these and go back and watch them?
I put them on YouTube.
All right, now what I want you to do is go back and watch your whole demeanor when you
I
broke
do.
that whole
I watch
when
every
you
one
broke
I
that
do.
exactly. So when you broke that whole thing down, you was
Oh my
you had the
God.
rolling your eyes emoji going on and everything.
Well, I
Like
can't work on something I don't know what I'm doing.
your whole persona say, "Nigga, I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out." Walk the other way.
Right. So Snook, I'm doing a dating thing, right? Like I
Right.
decided to go on dates. You know, I'm recording it. These niggas ain't biting. Is it because I come off as dude? Like
Nah,
really?
because that shit ain't gonna be authentic. It's not gonna be unique. Like on some real shit.
It is.
It's not gonna
This
be.
is
It's never
me.
gonna be.
Who's
It's never gonna be authentic. It's never gonna be unique. Like yeah, that's
ever
you.
gonna believe me?
Listen. It's you. It's you. But it's always gonna be something added or taken away when cameras is on. I don't care who you are. It's always gonna be something added or taken away when cameras is
But
on.
I am who I am. Like
But
Snook, this is me.
shit that I do when I'm in my spot, like I'm not doing that shit on live with you right now. Like it's not happening. Like on
But
some real
I
shit.
am. That's the crazy thing. I
Like,
am who I am.
but no, like that's not gonna happen like that. What's happening, my guy?
Oh my God. This
No,
is
you ain't
crazy.
telling me what do. No, but I got something. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get out this live.
Tell them we got like 5 minutes. No, actually 7. Melvin said, okay, I
You
put
good?
over. So, women have too many personalities. Excuse me, Melvin. I only have
That
two
too.
personalities.
That too.
Excuse me. Let me say, I only have two personalities. Okay. And I own up to that shit. So I tell you in the beginning,
No,
during this
see,
time and during that time. So it's
let
up
me
to you
get
to deal with it.
let me get to this explanation of why y'all can't handle the truth before real rap before we get off this thing because you said we got like 7 minutes,
We got
right?
7 minutes.
See, listen, this is why y'all can't handle the truth. When a nigga tell y'all that type of shit, that's when y'all go to, oh, I'm not fucking with you. You feel me? That's why niggas feel like, okay, now you playing because at the end of the day, I know you would have gave me some real rap, but now being that I'm telling you that all I want to do is get some, you don't want to give me none. Now you become prey.
That's why. Now listen. That's why y'all fake the funk because
No,
you
that's
assuming.
exactly.
And I
Now you
talked about
become
this today.
because
Assumptions.
now you become prey. You become the prey. You become what we gotta conquer and destroy.
Oh, so what you're
Like real
saying
rap.
is the dude I said, nah, bro, whatever. Now he's gonna be out to get me. So when he get
Not
me,
even
it's just
out to
like boom,
get you.
bam.
Not even out to get you. It's not even about it being out to get you. It's the fact of the matter, like, yo, listen, like I know you want to fuck with me. I know you want to fuck with me, but
How
now
you
you want to play
know
the
that?
because at the end of the day, we both established this from the first thing we talked
Okay,
about
that's
was
fair. That's
the
fair.
first thing we talked about was what? The
We
30
talk
second
about
rule,
and
right?
yeah, yeah.
The
I know
30
I
second
want to
rule.
fuck
So
in
yeah,
30 seconds.
exactly. So now I know this because I can tell. I can read people. Like I know this. I know off top. Like if that's how we rocking, like or we can't rock, I know off top. So I'm not even gonna approach or even try to infiltrate that on a female that I feel like I'm not there with. Like you know what I'm saying after that first 30 seconds. So at the end
Assumptions.
of the day, once you become that high school, now that thing that we had to do in high school, now I gotta treat you like we still in high school. And I gotta fuck you on the roof or I gotta fuck you under the bleachers. I gotta do you like that because
How
you
about just don't
playing.
deal with me?
You
If
not
you
being
gotta do me
real.
a certain
No,
way, how
because
about just don't deal with me?
you're not being real with yourself. And when
Then
you're
just
not
don't
real
deal
with
with me.
but no, because I want you. If I want you, then at the end of the day, now I gotta get you.
Oh my
And I
God,
know what I
see?
want.
So
I know what
that's
I
like you
want.
saying, that's pray. You going
But
after
no,
that
that's not
person.
crazy because I know what I want. I know what I want. I'm not going to sacrifice what I want because you don't know what you want when you
Oh my
really know what
God.
you want. Because you really
Snook.
know you want. Listen,
If I
you
want it,
never
I'm giving you
listen.
the cookies. Point blank,
Exactly.
period.
So
I'm getting
therefore,
up
if
and
you,
I'm leaving. Don't
so
call me
therefore,
tomorrow because I told you I will call
all
you.
right. So check this out. If you give a nigga the cookies, I don't give a fuck how far down the line it is. If it's 6 years down the line, if it's 6 days down the line, You wanted to get that nigga the cookie the first time you saw him, but you
I
made
would have
this
gave
nigga
it to him
wait.
the first time.
But so why did you make him wait 6 years? What changed? Nothing changed. If a
Who the hell
female
gonna
don't
make
want
somebody
you,
wait 6 years?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if you make me wait any amount of time,
If you waited, then you wanted it that bad.
exactly. But if I waited and you gave it to me, you wanted to give it to me in the beginning. So
I would have
now
gave it to you in the beginning. So now we playing games.
nah, you playing games.
No, you're playing games because you waited 6 years.
Nah, I didn't wait 6 years because
Now
I
I
was
feel
still
like I
doing
can
whatever
play
the
all
fuck.
over your ass because
Nah,
you
because
waited six
I
years.
didn't wait 6 years. I was still doing what the fuck I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. When
Nah,
I
but you
wanted to do
waited
it, wait.
on this. You waited on this. So now I can
I'm
play
gonna
all
try.
over you.
I'm gonna want to hit it for the rest of my life if I never hit it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I
You
didn't
waited.
wait. I
I
didn't wait
win.
for it.
I must say I win because this dude waited 6 years to get the cookie.
No, he didn't.
Okay,
And no, you
he
didn't.
waited.
Yo, you know why you didn't win? Because he waited 6 years to get the cootie, and he don't even want it no more after 6 minutes of sex.
Nah, you want it.
Like, real
Now
rap.
you want to wife a chick. Now you
And
want to
if he
wife
wife
me.
and if he wife you, then yeah, you can say you won. But guess what? Then he gonna say he won too because he didn't give up until he got what he wanted.
Oh, that's true. I like persistence.
Exactly. That's just like females that be like, yo, this nigga a stalker. He been in my inbox for 5 years.
No,
Nah, bitch.
I don't like that. No,
Nah, listen.
let's not get on the
All right.
inbox, Snook. Okay, let me get on this real quick. Damn, where you went? Okay, so while he went out, hopefully he'll come back. Y'all can't handle the truth. Always asking us to be honest. Then when we do, y'all can't handle it. We can handle it, Melvin. It's about the women you choose.
Say
That's
that
point
again.
blank. Period. I was reading Melvin thing. He said, y'all can't handle the truth. Always asking for us to be honest. Then when we do, y'all can't handle it. We can handle it. That's again, y'all assuming we can't handle it. Let us live. Let us handle it. If they can't handle it, that's the women you choose. Move the freak on to the next. Alan said, in my opinion, you shouldn't have to prove yourself to nobody. I feel like they do. Because let me tell you why. And I'm glad Snook went out a little bit. So, because he gonna rebuttal me on this. You gotta prove yourself to me, bro. Okay. I've been married. I've been in a relationship all my life. You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm not in a relationship and I'm finally just out there, having fun, that's why I feel like I can date and record the shit because I can do what I want to do. You're going to prove yourself to me because I know my worth and I know I'm about my shit. Okay. And I'm okay with going home to my children with no dude laying next to me, chilling. I'm okay with watching TV in the bed by myself, relaxing. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to prove to me you worth my freaking time. I don't care if nobody will disagree with me. It is what it is. Like I said earlier, I am who I am. If you know you can't handle it, then don't approach me. That's where I am with it. That's where I will be. Because I could be single the rest of my doggone life and be happy. Because guess what? I'm going to travel. I'm going to have fun. I got my kids. I got my girls. I got my family. I'm good. I done been in relationships for a long time. So if I don't find nobody worth my time that can prove themselves to me, I don't got to deal with you. And you don't have to deal with me. Because when you come in my inbox, I keep it 100. Okay? A lot of people say, oh, Freema, you're a gold digger. Oh, Freema, you this. Nah, bro. I got to see what you about. And best believe I'm going to return a favor. You get what I'm saying? But it's me. It's my life. And if I choose to make you prove yourself first so I can return a favor, then that's what I'll do. But if you can't prove yourself first, you can keep on moving and inbox. And that's what it is. I ain't sugarcoating for nobody. I'm telling you that's how I am. That's what it is. If you can't prove to me that you're about your business, it's nothing you can do for Freema. And I didn't mean to take it all, rah-rah, but I'm just passionate about what I'm saying because that's where I am. That's where I'm at. Seriously. So don't look at it as a gold digger, but I'm not settling. I'm not dealing with nobody that ain't about nothing. And that's just what it is. A lot of females may not be there yet, but they will get there. And that's real talk. I don't care how y'all view me. You don't got to talk to me. That's just how I feel. And I'm not being mean. Let's see. Michael said, I feel men and women sometimes put up a front on their people to make themselves feel powerful. I believe it. A lot of people do that. They put up fronts to make themselves feel powerful. And then when you get called out on your bluff, then you feel some type of way. Or you want to become abusive. or you want to become crazy, or and all this stuff. When all you had to do in the beginning is be who you are. You get what I'm saying? We will accept that more. It may hurt us, but we will respect you more because you kept it real with me. But you portraying this image, and then when you get called out on it, you wanna feel some type of way. You want to take it out on me. I don't got time for the fakeness. I don't. Melvin said, y'all don't want us on there. I promise y'all. We love y'all to death, but some of y'all be tripping. We do. I told you I got 2 personalities. And if I'm dating somebody, okay, hold on, let me see. Here I go again, y'all, trying to figure out how to do it. I'm about to figure it out, Snook. Gosh, how did I do it last time? Ooh. Snook, give me like 5 minutes. I've been drinking, so I got to figure out how I added you the last time. No, that wasn't it. How did I find it the last time? This is crazy. Okay, Alan, I'm gonna listen to you next time when you say I need to get on and learn a lesson, because right now, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. It wasn't settings, wasn't private. Oh my God, this is crazy. I feel like crying.
Freema hit the great icons.
The who?
Great icons.
Great icons.
Mm-hmm. It shows 2 windows.
I did do the 2, but one thing I said, add the lives. Oh my God.
It should add.
Okay, I found something just now. Let me see. No, remove from stream, solo layout. Oh my God, this is crazy, y'all. Under your video.
Yeah.
No, I took the camera. Under my video. What you mean under my video? Why you can't just add him? Add to live, click on his video. Oh, he gone now. So I guess he's like, man, I got time. He gotta go in the club. But let's see, we were reading the response. Sorry, Snook, but if you own, I figured it out. Okay, we were talking to Alan. Yeah, you got to prove yourself to me. Point blank, period. I'm not explaining that. I feel men and women sometimes put a front. Yeah, we talked about that. Melvin said, y'all don't want us on. We talked about that. Alan said, you're not alone. I don't know what the hell I'm doing either. I don't know what that means. Antoinette said it couldn't happen like that to a real one. He takes 2 to be spontaneous. It takes 2 to be spontaneous. Absolutely. But like Antoinette said, if that person's not a thought, you don't have to worry about rumors later. You don't have to worry about him being embarrassed. Okay, how you know that ain't the first time I've been spontaneous? You get what I'm saying? This is my first time. I'm spontaneous. I ain't got to worry about him being embarrassed for sleeping with me. That's crazy. I wish a nigga would say he was embarrassed. That's crazy. Antoinette said it's so easy to get sex on a first date or meeting a woman in the club. Some women act just like men out here. Exactly. Keep it real. Thank you, Sally, for agreeing. Melvin said, you're going to lose tonight, Mr. I don't think I lost, because guess what? His video footage left. So I won by default. Y'all always say this. There are some women can't handle the truth. How do y'all know that? It's the women y'all deal with. It's the women y'all approach. Like, let's be real here. Melvin said, remember I told you, think like a man, act like a lady, always. Nobody can ever tell you different. Antoinette said, if there's alpha males and then a woman can be alpha female. Absolutely. I know a few of them. Sally said, but the women is the net which turns the head. 2 snaps for Sally. Absolutely. Melvin said, yes, you a queen. The streets respect you from it. How do you know that, Melvin? How do you know they respect me? Antoinette said, we're taught as blacks that there can only be one. Not enough room for all of us. Rather than being taught, we can all make it. And that's sad, Antoinette. That is sad. You get what I'm saying? It starts from home. You have to teach our kids. It's okay. It's okay to share knowledge. You know, it's okay to help the next person out. It actually feels good when you help someone succeed. I don't know. A reason some people are like that is because we see our brothers and sisters succeeding. We help them get there, but then we feel like we're obligated. You know, like, oh, I helped them get there, and then yet they didn't pull me with them, or yet, you know, if we learn to give things from the kindness of our heart and be genuine, we wouldn't expect anything out of it, and we wouldn't be disappointed. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of our disappointment becomes or comes from what we feel or what we expect from other people. We have to stop doing that, because if I'm going to do something, I'm doing it from the kindness of my heart. I'm being genuine. I'm not expecting anything out of it. Therefore, I can't be disappointed from it. You get what I'm saying? That's like I tell my kids. Okay, you know you got money coming, right? You don't get excited about it. I don't teach my kids to get excited about something that's not in their hand or that's not there in their face. Because if it don't happen, now you're disappointed. You see what I'm saying? So you wait until you get it to get that excitement, that joy, and all that good stuff. Somebody said they're going to do something for you. Wait until they do it. Don't get all excited and it didn't happen yet, because you're setting yourself up for disappointment if it don't happen. And a lot of people say I'm weird. I think different, but that's just the way I am. I'm not getting excited for something that hasn't happened yet. I'm just not doing it. Let's see. Melvin said, when I ask a woman, is she married? And she says, yes. I say, you happily married or married? You'll be surprised. I don't understand why you even asked that question, Melvin, because first of all, if you approach me at the gas station, I'm pumping my gas, and you say, hey, miss, you looking good. You married? Yes, I'm married. That means buzz the fuck off. Why the hell are you still holding a conversation with me? I don't care if I'm married or not. I got a dude approach me at a gas station. I'm pumping my gas. For one, I'm pumping my gas. You see what I'm saying? You didn't come over here and say, let me pump that gas for you. You didn't say that, Ma. You married? Yeah, I'm married. That means buzz off. Why are you still holding a conversation with me? Because if I was interested, like me and Snook agreed, in 30 seconds, by the time you was walking from your SUV to my little car, I know if I want to give you the business. I know if I want to give you my numbers. I know if I want to entertain you. So by the time you walked over there and asked me, was I married? And I said, yes, then leave. Don't ask the second question, Melvin. You're setting yourself up for failure. Because if I was interested, I would have said, no, I'm not married, whether I was married or not. Y'all got to learn to take a freaking hint. This dude tells me, well, you ain't wearing no ring. Dude, I don't care if I wasn't wearing a ring. I don't care if I was wearing a ring. I told you I was married, meaning I'm not interested in you. Learn to take a clue. And I ain't mean to take it there, but that's just being real. Y'all got to understand. If we tell y'all we in a relationship, we tell y'all married, we not interested, point blank, period. Ain't no other conversation to be had. That's annoying. Okay, I just had to say that. I'm sorry. That's real. Melvin said, when your weight is up, the ladies is watching and scheming. Oh, let me not get on that, Melvin, because I've been drinking. I can go all night. Because let me tell you something. Me and a friend just had a conversation about this. Dee probably gonna kick me out of her house in a minute. But I just keep it real. I can't help it. I gotta keep it real with y'all. Y'all can hate it or love it. Me and a friend just had a conversation about this tonight. Melvin, I'm glad you said that. Did this female try to holler at you 3 years ago? Did she try to reach out to you 2 years ago? It was a year and a half. Oh, because you got your business now. You know, she see that. And I hope you're watching, friend. I don't go in on people. You get what I'm saying? I give you a little bit. I let you think about it. But because I'm on my page on Let's Sip and Talk, if you're watching, this is for you. This broad ain't try to holler at you, ain't go in your inbox, ain't acknowledge you, ain't know you until a year and a half ago when you start doing your thing. And now you think it's genuine? Nah, bruh. She's scheming. Just like Melvin said. You got to pay attention to them people. You get what I'm saying? They ain't even see you in the past. But now you showing that you're doing your thing and she want to be in the inbox. She want to do this. She want to do that. No, you ain't want to do that before. I was intelligent before this, you know. So y'all got to pay attention to that because, yeah, women scheme. And I'm going to be honest with you. They scheme. Regardless if they got their business going on, regardless if they got, you know, they could be making just as much as you. But guess what? You're doubling it. That's why she's scheming on you. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Yeah, women scheme. Melvin said women getting their feelings. Well, we do. Some of us don't. Some of us do. That's all I can say about that. Antoinette said it's confidence free. Honestly, I don't remember what you were saying that for because I done went on and on. Michael said it's the vibe that the women give off. Whatever that means, we do give off vibes. Melvin said, don't put your feelings in Freema Kennedy. I don't know what that means, Melvin. Please elaborate. Because the way I read it is, don't put your feelings in Freema Kennedy. Meaning like, don't take her serious. Please elaborate on that. Because when I want to be taken serious, I will be taken serious. Right now, I am where I am. I don't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. Sally said, which may scare some men away. Absolutely. And I think you're saying that when I mentioned as far as we know what we want, we're going to get what we want. We're going to pull up our clothes and we're going to leave. You get what I'm saying? Like, we can do it just like y'all do it. You're going to call me a thought. You're going to call me a whore. You're going to call me whatever. But guess what? You was in these draws. You get what I'm saying? So what does that say about you? Hey, Earl. Thanks for coming back. Melvin, what's scripted? I don't understand. Melvin said, like, love and hip hop. I still don't understand. Antoinette says, Sally Jones, ain't nothing wrong with making a man think twice about confronting you. Don't waste my time. Absolutely. 100%. Sally said, true. Sally said, weeds out the men that can't handle a confident, independent woman. 2 snaps. Because if you can't handle me and I feel like I'm not putting out too much, then dude, you're not for me. Point blank, period. Melvin said, y'all say, tell y'all if we cheat. And when we do, y'all break. Okay, I had to take a moment of silence right there. Let me get back in Miss Let's Sip and Talk mode. Y'all say, tell y'all if we cheat, and when we do, y'all break up with us. That's why dudes don't tell y'all anything. You sound real crazy right now, Melvin. Okay, because first of all, you got the balls enough to come in here and tell me that, yeah, Freema, I'm sorry, I did it. I don't know why. You don't know why, bitch. That means you'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Yeah, we break up with you. Thanks for being honest. Ain't no love lost. Thanks for being honest. I got to accept that from you. But you think I'm supposed to sit here and wait for you to do it again? Girl, go ahead. It is a double standard, Earl. I know. Earl said men play games, women play games. Absolutely, 100%. But the game I play is up front and forward. I tell you about the games I'm about. You can't handle it, don't deal with me. Because right now, I don't care. I don't care what you feel, how you looking. If I don't want to deal with you, I'm not dealing with you. Point blank, period. That's where I am in my life. Earl says all based on trust and being respectful. Absolutely. That's how you approach someone. Listen, I'm gonna be shady right now. Let's Sip and Talk with Freema said, preach. Earl said, God said in his words, a man's supposed to prove. See, Earl, where the hell you located at, man? You talking about if I was in your city, I'd take you. Where you located, Mr. 6'5"? Where you located? Let me fly out to you. You get what I'm saying? Let me fly out to you so we can have these conversations. Prove yourself. That's what's wrong with a lot of men. They feel like they ain't got to prove themselves. And then when you left with the trash, then you mad. Because guess what? You picking up this broad. They ain't got no standards, ain't got no preference, ain't got nothing going for herself because you ain't got to prove yourself to her. Bro, if you want a real woman, you going to prove yourself. And I feel like calling some names out, but I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. And I'm going to give y'all a scenario because I really want to know because this still haunts me. And y'all know what Miss Let's Sip and Talk. Tell me when you need me to get the hell out.
Oh, girl,
because I'm on my BFF house and I'm just running my damn mouth. But I need y'all to answer this question for me tonight. So I'm gonna ask y'all in a minute. If I don't ask y'all in 10 minutes, be like, hey, Freeman, you say you gonna ask us something. Freeman hit the gray eye. Okay. That gotta be Alan telling me this. Ask Miss Let's Sip and Talk. Melvin said, no, all married women are faithful. Okay. I don't know what you meant because I don't know what we were talking about when we said that. But yeah, all married women are faithful. I don't know what you thought. Lovebird says, so you big mad. No, I be passionate when I talk. Even if it's about nothing. My friends will tell you, they're just who I am. Yeah, I can't help it. I'm sorry. Usman Body. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. How what? Please elaborate. Melvin said, you say all the time, don't get in your feelings with you. Oh, that's what you were saying. Absolutely. And I'm being 100%. Do not get in your feelings with me. If I didn't give you any inkling, any type of gestures that it is, set yourself up for failure. And I'm just being honest. I don't know no other way to be. I'm not that chick right now. However, that's why I'm doing a dating, thingamajiggy. Maybe I'll find somebody to say, hey, Freeman. And maybe I will comply. Women do want to be submissive. Bet y'all didn't know that. How many men out there that's watching know that women would love to be submissive? Y'all just don't give us a reason to do so. A shame. Y'all don't give us a reason to be submissive. That's why I said earlier, I don't want to control anything. I don't want to know where we're going. Tell me, hey, listen, Freeman, you need to wear gym shoes. You need to wear jeans, dress up. You get what I'm saying? I want somebody to plan the whole damn thing. We get tired of having to do everything our goddamn selves. Step up to the plate. And when we say be a man, step up, that don't mean be aggressive, be mean, be abusive, be verbal abusive. We're not saying that. But step up to the plate, plan that trip. We don't want to do everything. We don't want to be in control all the time. I don't know why y'all think that. So anyway, I am going to end it here because Lovebird told me, so you big mad. So that mean I got real passionate about what I was speaking about. And I'm not going to apologize because again, that's who I am. I do want to get on another topic, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to hold y'all 2 hours. I refuse to do that. However, make sure I'm going to challenge y'all. I'm going to challenge y'all asses. If you commented on this post, share it. How about that? Can y'all do that tonight? Or we're black people that can't, we can't help each other out because we don't want to see the next person on top, or we can't help each other out because they might get more than me, or we can't help each other out because I talk about you with this person. So if they see me share your post, they're going to think some type of way about me. I don't know. You comment and share the post. Anywho, I am going to end my live here. I had a great night. Honestly, to be honest with y'all, I felt that tonight was going to be fun, but honestly, I don't think it was fun. I think it was real. I think y'all got a real perspective from me. I think y'all got a real perspective from Snook, and I appreciate him coming on. I'm gonna still take the win only by default because he has some technical difficulties, but I appreciate him coming on. But don't view every woman the same. We're not all the same. Don't view women as gold diggers. We're not all gold diggers. We just want to know you're worth it the same way you want to know that we're worth it, okay? If you see something you want and you really want that person, it's okay to prove yourself. You get what I'm saying? Okay, sending her lunch money. You get what I'm saying? One time. Hell, she probably send it back to you the next week. She might not even spend it. I'm going to hold this little $15, $10, and I'm going to send it back to him next week just so he'll know it's not about money. It's just that I know that we're on the same level. You get what I'm saying? So stop taking things. I didn't lose Melvin. We're not going to go there. Stop taking things so, I don't know the word I want to use. y'all gonna miss out on a good real woman because y'all think she about money. Come on now. Nobody wants your money. If she a real woman, she don't want your money. She just want to know you're worth it. And as a man, you should be okay to prove that. Okay? And I know, I remember now, I said I was something I wanted to ask you guys, but we've been on so long, y'all, so I'm not going to bug you guys with this. But anywho, I am going to end it on a positive note. Today, I gave y'all 2 words, assumptions. And I honestly feel like assumptions hold a lot of us back. And the reason I say that is because we don't ask questions. We feel like we don't have to ask because we know. We don't know everything, okay? Ask the question, stop assuming. Because when we sit there, we're in idle. We're thinking about that situation and we're playing it out in our heads. We're playing out different scenarios that haven't even taken place. So now you're angry. Now you're allowing your own self to steal your own joy. You see what I'm saying? Because all of an assumption. Stop assuming things that we really don't know. If you feel like it's taking so much control of your life that you're sitting here thinking about it constantly, get your ass up and go ask that person about it. It's all about delivery. Hey, D, I felt like, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? So D will tell me, Freeman, it wasn't like that. I seen it from this point of view. And then we good. Instead of me sitting in one room, D in another room, and we both playing these parts, saying what Freeman said, saying what D said, and neither one are saying that. You get what I'm saying? So just go ask the person. But it's all about delivery. Don't be rude with it. Talk to them. We're all humans. We all deserve respect. Okay? So again, assumptions. Let's not do that. The next word was potential. And I said a lot of us hold ourselves back because we see the potential in other people. You get them the benefit of the doubt. You see the potential. They're intelligent. They can do it. But are they doing it? Are you going to sit here and wait for the individual to do it? Are they holding you from something because you're waiting on them to do it? Potential. Seeing potential in other people can hold us back. And y'all may say, what the hell are you talking about? They got potential. No, I'm not waiting it out forever. I remember a long time ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but Steve Harvey said, you was in this relationship. A lot of people place time on relationships. You was in a relationship for 8 years. So what? You going to kill another 8 years of your life? Because you're saying, I was with him for 8 years, so I might as well stick it out. Or I was with her for 8 years, I might as well stick it out. So you're going to wait another 8 years and be miserable another 8 years? So now you've been miserable 16 years of your life. Why? Okay? So potential and assumptions. And let's keep it real. So in your everyday life, over the weekend, tomorrow, I want y'all to say, before you act, before you react, before you say something, think about the assumption or the potential. Just think about those 2 words. I don't care how you take it. But before you speak or do anything, just say, okay, am I assuming this? Did this person do this? Or I'm assuming this? Or I think I know this person. Or, okay, am I setting myself up for failure because I see potential and it's been 3 years and this dude or female ain't do nothing different yet? Okay, so that's when it comes a time where it's okay to be selfish. We learn coming up, and I know I'm talking out ear off. I promise you at an hour and 30 minutes I'm getting off. But we grow up, we're taught to respect individuals, to love individuals, to see the potential in individuals. But if they're not doing it for themselves, then why are you going to put yourself on hold for them? You see what I'm saying? Like, don't do that to yourself. It's okay to be selfish at that point. I put you on this pedestal for 3 years, which is a long time. I put you on this pedestal for 3 years, and you still did not, and I'm going to go back to this word, prove yourself to me, because I've grown. And I feel like at the point I'm in, you have to prove yourself to me. You still didn't prove it. It's nothing further you can do for me, sir. And I'm just keeping it real. And it's okay to feel like you're being selfish. It's okay to be selfish a point in your life. Okay? Because if you're not being selfish, then what are you doing? You living for somebody else at this point? You want to make them happy your whole life? What about you? Are you happy? If you can't find joy in your everyday life, then we got to take a step back and realize what's going on. What can I do different? You know, you have to realize I need to make Freema happy. What am I doing or what am I not doing to find joy in each and every day of my life? We got to figure that out. And I always say, and I'm going to end it on here. Okay, I promise y'all I'm going to end it on here. I always said I wanted to be a life coach. And, you know, some life coaches coach you on achieving goals, you know, getting where you want to be, building that relationship, I want to be a life coach of happiness. I want you to understand that it's okay to be selfish sometimes, you know, because if you don't love yourself, who the hell is going to love you like you love yourself? Because that's another thing. If I don't love myself to the point that I'm supposed to, then I'm going to settle. I'm settling. You see what I'm saying? But if I got my standards up here, I ain't settling for shit. And I don't care how nobody feel it or take it. Because I know what I want and I know what it takes to get me. Because I know what I can do for myself. So we can't settle anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We can't settle. We have to learn to be okay with being home watching TV by ourselves. We got to find a positive out of a negative. And I posted that because I don't know. I suffer from PMDD. And a lot of y'all probably don't know what it is. But sometimes when I feel things, I just have to say it. A lot of us don't understand, you know, what a lot of people go through. You know, so like kindness don't cost you a thing. It don't pay you to be ugly. It don't pay you to be mean. Like, what are you gaining from that? And I know how to switch topics, but that's just what I felt. It don't pay you to be mean to people. It don't pay you to be disrespectful. Walk away from the situation. Choose your battles. Okay? Like, character mean everything to me. I can't rock with somebody who just have a mean spirit. That's just not in me because I'm not that person. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I get vibes off people, but I'm not going to hold it against them. You know why? Because I'll just remove myself from the situation. I'm not going to keep allowing myself to get hurt, burnt, and all this stuff. So learn to choose your battles, remove yourself from the situation, have lines of communication, dare to be different. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. Don't try to be somebody for somebody else. And always remember these words: assumptions and potential. And always try to find a positive out of a negative. I don't care what the situation is. Your goddamn house can be burning down. But guess what? You're going to say, you know what? It was time for me to move on. It was time for me to go. Because if you sit here and dwell on all that material stuff, and I know you say a house is not material, but at the end of the day, you dwell on that, guess what? You beat yourself up. You're being miserable every day. You can't control what happened. You can't control what happened yesterday, people. When are we going to learn that? You cannot control what happened yesterday. You can't change it. You'll never get that 24 hours back. So learn to take each day to the fullest. And all you can do is be better than you were yesterday. But if shit happens yesterday, there's nothing you can do about it. You're going to learn from it. Because if we don't learn from our experiences, then who the hell are we? If everything was perfect, how the hell would we be where we at now? I learned from my shit. You see what I'm saying? So learn from it. Take a positive out of a negative. I don't care what you think it is. I don't care if you think it's the worst thing that happened. I don't care if you got to inbox me in the middle of the night, video chat me. God damn it, if you video chat me, it better be on some real shit. But video chat me, inbox me, Freema. This just happened. How am I supposed to find a positive out of this negative? We're going to find it. Because again, I want to be a life coach of happiness. You get what I'm saying? This world would be so much better if we find joy in our life each and every day. Don't worry about what tomorrow gonna bring, but you're gonna find a piece of joy out of today. And I'm here to help. So anyway, y'all, okay, I didn't talk so much tonight. I'm sorry. We went from relationships to whatever. But anyway, I thank you guys, whoever tuned in tonight. I thank you guys for tuning in with me. I appreciate y'all. I promise you. And I know y'all think I'm BSing, but anybody that knows me knows me. When I make it, y'all make it. And like I told y'all, if I gotta hire somebody to look at every goddamn live I did to see who supported me, who tuned in, who whatever, I guarantee the check gonna be coming in the goddamn mail. Soon as I make it, I put that on everything I love. Melvin said you said no more inboxes earlier. You said no more. Melvin, you heard what I said. If somebody can't find a positive out of a negative, I'm here for you. Okay? Point blank, period. That's who I am. So I'm going to end it with that. I thank you guys for tuning in, being supportive. Love you guys. Mean it. And as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, peace and love. And remember, it's okay to be selfish.